head down to the tips of her toes, modified with pieces in her underneath her flesh, and she has these teeth that have been modified, and her eyes have been modified. Everything about her has been modified, but she has these beautiful kids that love her, and she's a lawyer, and she's a successful woman. But just because she's not in America, the home of judgmental assholes, it's cool. But Creature, no. Creature loses his kid, loses his wife, and has to live this life of, like, being shunned by people on the streets. Because it's America.
No, it's not because it's America. It's because
he has a speech impediment, right?
No. It's because he wants to express himself artistically.
She wants to express herself artistically, the way she is.
No, she just wants fame.
She doesn't need. She's a successful lawyer and has kids and a family. Why would, like, what? And she.
No, it's like the girl that got 3 boobs. I don't know when this vampiric person did it, but that's seems to me fame. Creature. Artistic expression. And artistic expression cost him his child, his marriage, and unfortunately, apparently, some eloquent speech, if he had it before. I have not seen any video of him and how he spoke before, but now it's worse than any tongue piercing I've ever heard.
Well, like I said.
In fact, they even come up with the words. If you notice, words come up at the bottom of the screen sometimes when he speaks. Translating.
When he's crying.
Okay. All right. Even when I cry, you can understand what I'm saying. No. You cannot understand him most of the time. Most of the time it's like, is that a clicking sound? What is that?
So why is it that she can have a child, have 2 children, a loving husband, and be a lawyer, a successful woman, but Creature, his wife didn't want to be with him because he was modifying himself. Just because his child was slightly afraid of what he looked like, she would have grown to understand. She was too young to understand.
What country is she in?
She was too young to
understand.
understand.
She's in some weird country where they're just like glad that they have something
going on. And the mom made a very
on.
strong decision that she had to make. Do I stay or do I go? And she made it quickly and abruptly, and she went. And she took her child with her because she thought that's what was right for her child. But if she had stayed, her child would have grown to understand.
She made it. You don't know if she made that decision quick.
You don't know him, and you're trying to judge him right off the bat.
I do know him.
You don't know him.
If he had gotten some help, he wouldn't have even made that decision.
So he is mentally unstable. So you're saying every single freak show person. Okay, what about the woman with the beard? So
I did not say.
Are you saying that because she has a beard, she has made that decision for herself?
No, I did not. She was born that way.
But she could shave it.
She is embracing who she is.
That's
Creature is expressing himself artistically
and embracing
and by expressing himself artistically,
he made
a choice not to spend time with his child. He could have said, you know what, I'm going to express myself artistically, but I'm going to do it this way.
His wife could have stayed, and her child would have grown up to understand this, and that is a loving father.
The child was afraid of him.
There's some things that
all he had to do was pop out some piercings. Pop out some piercings for an hour, visit with the child, pop them back in. Take a little time, but it's worth your child. I've told your father, told everyone knows this. When you have a child, when you have a family, they come first, always.
But you're judging him. You don't know him. You don't know the entire situation.
But I'm judging. Like I said, I don't need a permit to judge.
You haven't walked a mile in his shoes.
I don't need to walk a mile. I don't have to walk a foot.
As a child.
I can just look, and he says, "This is artistic expression. This is what I've chosen to do."
But you're saying,
and here's the child who is afraid. If you put that many piercings on your face, then you don't want to see what you look like. You're hiding from something.
Okay, so the vampiric woman, is she mentally unstable?
I don't know enough about her, and I have never even heard her speak.
There's another man who's tattooed from head to toe with a skull face on him. And he's expressing himself. Is he mentally unstable? There's another man who is tattooed from head to toe like a lizard, has his tongue split, has his eyes also altered, and he also has these things put underneath his flesh to look like a lizard. Is he mentally unstable?
Yeah.
What about the guy who has 90% of his body tattooed?
I love tattoos, but
is he mentally unstable?
But all the tattoos. I mean, you can still see the person that they are. You cannot tell what Creature is. That's why he calls himself Creature, I think. I mean, you cannot see the person. They showed a picture of what he looked like before. And I was like, wow, that's
like
what he
they
looks
say,
like?
and
You couldn't even
for
see.
hundreds and hundreds of years, in every freak show,
Oh,
there is
she's
a
from Mexico.
tattooed person
Well, that's
or a
what- she's from
pierced man.
Mexico.
And he has cards on those little freak show cards. He has a man who is 10 times more pierced than Creature, all over his face. You know, the vampiric woman, there in the videos, it showed like more time and more time had passed. She has piercings from all over her
apparently
face.
Creature is tattooed like a crap ton all over his body, but the issue is that he is very dark skinned, so you can't see a lot of him. That was an issue in one of the episodes that we watched. And she's from Mexico.
Well, that's wonderful.
So that's
Mexico is understanding? Oh, like, what? Is she not mentally unstable in their culture? Is that what you're coming...
She makes me laugh. I mean, look at the picture of her.
That's her. That's her.
That is like alien. No.
And she has 2 kids who love her.
If she's from...
And she's a
No, she has
lawyer.
4 children.
Oh, she has 4 kids who love her, and she's like, oh, my bad. My apologies.
And she
4
was such
kids.
a beautiful woman before.
4 kids who love her.
But how do you go from a beautiful woman to that?
Because that's who she
And
she is.
And you know why? Because she was from a notorious ghetto, one of the most notorious ghetto neighbors in the country where violent culture is rife. So she wanted to make herself look really scary and threatening.
But now she loves herself. God, you should see how she walks around in the video. She looks like she's just like, she carries herself with this
Well, yeah, because nobody's going to
presence.
fuck with her.
But she has 4 kids who love her.
Okay, guess what? I can walk around like that and nobody messes with me.
She has 4 kids who love her, and she looks just like that.
You love me?
Yeah, I love you.
Okay, I got 5 kids that love me. So
And
I don't have to modify my body.
But I don't care if you modify your body, Mom.
I don't have
That's
to.
the difference. I wouldn't be
don't have
afraid.
to. I don't have to. That's the that's.
Let's sit
what I'm
Tate and
saying.
Leah down and ask them, would you
Do you
still
want
love
mommy
No.
to turn
But
myself
see,
into
this
a
is what it is.
snake,
What it is that she,
vampire,
the way she
creature?
words what she's going to say to her children is the way that's how they're going to answer the
Tate
question.
Leah would disown me. Oh my God.
It's the way
vampire
she's
creature.
purposely wording it the way she is to make it so that Tate and Leah will not understand and will disown her as their parent. No, if you were to say, would you still love me for who I am if I truly wanted to do blah 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 to myself, to alter my body? And if you showed them pictures of it, would you still love me because you know I'm your mom?
You know what? Tate would hide in his room and be terrified of me.
No, he would not.
He won't even go up the stairs by himself. He's afraid.
He wouldn't be afraid of you.
He was afraid of you when you ran around the house with a broom and a
That was like
sock over your
That was
head.
8 years. That was 8 years ago.
He's still afraid of that.
That was 8 years ago.
Doesn't matter. He's fearful. I'm not gonna. I would not. They would be. If they would not accept me.
All I'm
if
saying
I
is they would
modified.
love you.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would. You don't know. You
Well,
don't know
they
that.
wouldn't want to see me. And yeah, Creature's daughter may love him, but she was still terrified.
They would not be terrified
And
of
you
you.
don't do that to your child. You don't.
They wouldn't be terrified of
You
you.
sacrifice for your family.
They wouldn't be
You
terrified of you.
sacrifice. So we should make sacrifices for our children or our family.
We make sacrifices for our children and for our families.
So your
I'm not
does your
denying
family and children come first when you're a parent.
that. Of course they do.
That's all I'm saying.
And all I'm saying is you don't know him, so you don't have the right to judge him.
Well, I have lots of rights because I am an American. And
The ignorance in this conversation
I am an American.
is out the roof.
And one of my rights is to make statements that I hold to be true.
Because even in the Bible, when it says judgment is a sin, gays are a sin, so you're going to hell. But I'm cool because God will.
Okay, I did not bring religion into this.
But in America, listen to me. Americans are ignorant. That's why foreigners
She just
think
called
we're
Americans
ignorant.
ignorant.
Foreigners think we're ignorant.
Why are foreigners being? I have never said.
Because you sound ignorant over the video. Because I'm American and that's one of my rights is to be judged.
I'm making fun.
I can't stand the fact that you're judging somebody for not knowing them. I cannot stand it.
I can do that though.
Because why? You have the
Because
right?
I'm a highly intelligent human being, and I guarantee you that the opinion that I am projecting right now, that I am stating, is the correct one.
I can guarantee you there's a lot of people that would agree with me that you can't judge judge a book by
And
its cover.
I can guarantee you there will be more that would agree with me. Because
you can't
when
judge a book by its cover.
No, but you can judge people by the fact that when you have a child, your child should come first, period.
And the vampiric woman has 4 of them who love her dearly.
Hearsay. Hearsay. Where's the proof? Do you have a copy of the Mother's Day card?
In all the videos, 4 kids and a husband. Hearsay. Do you have?
Like I said, I'll give you
That
$100
he would've been
a
a
week
bad
for
father?
allowance or pesos. How much? I don't even know what pesos to dollar is right now, but I'll give you a shit
Do you have
ton
the
of
proof
pesos
he would have been a bad father?
if you stand next to me.
Do you have the proof that he would have been a
and
bad father, even has he?
Act like you love me, even though I look like this scary snake, lizard, creature, person, alien from another planet. Smile and be happy. We're gonna be.
Do you have the proof he would have been a bad father?
Who? Who are we talking about?
Creature.
No.
Exactly.
But he made a choice by continuing looking with these crazy, insane piercings, knowing that his daughter was afraid, and refusing to take him out to see her.
He says in the videos, I'm doing this hoping that one day my child will understand that this isn't...
That I made this choice of artistic expression over my child.
No! He's making this choice so that she can understand it is okay to express yourself in any way you want.
So don't get pregnant as a teen and pop out a puppy because, or even as a young person, if you have any artistic expression that will affect the way your child feels about you, because they have to come first. So get all the artistic expression out first, then be responsible and have a child and a family. That's the moral of the story. I mean, true. True, right? I mean, technically, seriously, that's what we're saying. If you're going to be responsible and have a child, wait till you get all your artistic expression out. Because, you know.
Have you gotten all your artistic expression?
No, I sacrificed a shit ton when I had my children. This is why I know these things to be true. So don't have no kids till you're ready, because I know you got art oozing out of your pores. See, I love you, baby.
Oh my God, don't do that. Stop. No,